Welcome back to Dig It Detecting, everybody. This is a very short video as we're nearing the end of the day. Luke and I have been detecting all day and it is now coming on 5 o'clock. We've been hunting for silver all day too. We've been to about 3 or 4 different sites. We're coming here to finish off the day, coming to our favourite old school site, and I just dug a target out from there. Check out what it is. We've got the wonderful old ramhead shilling, 1942. Quite surprising too. I did not expect that guy to pop out. I said to Luke, let's go to the old school site though, because that is where we're bound to find silver. And then we had a target right beside, so we got the ramhead shilling out of the hole, and we then had stood back up, got another target right beside. You will never guess what we've got. There is another silver coin. So we've been looking for our silvers all day, and here they are, hiding at the very last site for the afternoon. And Luke's got another one. What do you got, mate? There we go. 3 silvers, a shilling, a sixpence and a threepence within about, what, 10 minutes? I think we spent longer talking and setting up the detectors than what we've actually spent detecting so far. What is he? Coat of arms. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. 1922, I think I can see.
I'm blind.
Let's have a look. I'll zoom in on the camera.
19, yeah, it could be 22, I think.
22? Yep. Awesome. So there you go. We've got a 59 there. We had a 42, a shilling, and now a 1922 little threepence. I'll take that one. Thanks, buddy. So can anybody take a guess at what we were just chasing in that hole? Quite a small hole too. I had to open it up a little bit wider and get out this, the belt buckle. And that was a bit of rust that I was hanging on to in the bottom of the hole. I was swinging off that bit of rust, trying to get the whole buckle out. I had no idea there was a big buckle attached to the end. Oh, how awesome. So one for the tumbler to put in and clean up, and basically try and make up into a fines board, as some will have seen. Some of the fines boards I've been making up in the past over the last few months. We will be able to use this piece in one for future also. So awesome stuff. 2 little silver coins, a little belt buckle. Let's fill this hole in and keep going. So we are hunting silvers at the old school site just to finish off the day. And that is not a silver coin, however, I think it is just probably the next best thing. The old horse rein guide. I just love finding these pieces. Once again, like the buckle, one to put through the tumbler and clean up and make into a display board full of coins and relics to put on display for future. Just a magnificent piece. We are working up around the dump here too. If some will have seen a few of our past videos here where we detect this old site, I'll throw them up top left corner. We've done a couple of good rounds here now and had some great success. Up in this back corner though is where all the trash is dumped. We found a lot of very interesting items, including some, remember, Luke, I dig that 73 Luke, got the old cap gun over near the back fence there, the old Australian made cap gun. Just an amazing piece and intact too, which makes it even more spectacular. So anyway, horse rein guide, a belt buckle, 2 silver coins, and not a long video. However, we're going to show you a few more finds and then I think it's time for tea time and home time. Hey Luke, check this one out. Here is our florin. What do you reckon about those numbers, Buster? He can't see them. 87, 88, 89. Those be florin numbers. What do you got, mate? Do you mind swinging over? Do you mind running the 800 over here? I just want to, just out of interest, is it a 25, 26? Is it a florin number? Luke's got his headphones on, so you can't hear it as well.
27, 28, 26.
Oh, that's going to be a 2-cent coin. Look at it jump around.
It's pretty nice, isn't it?
It is nice. You stay away from it. You get back over there. 26, 27, 28, 29. What have I got? 87, 88, 84. Yeah, I reckon that's a 2-cent coin. What do you reckon?
26, 27, 29.
1 cent, 2 cent? Florin. A 2-cent florin.
Yeah, I'll take 2 cents.
It's not pinpointing with a big enough diameter for it to be a florin, unless it's a lot deeper than what I presume. I reckon Luke's right though. I reckon we're both right. 2-cent coin. just because of the numbers jumping around so much. If the numbers were fixating more on a solid signal, you know, if it had been staying 25, 26, 25, 26, you know, just jumping back between those two numbers, I would have believed more so that it's a silver or like a florin or what have you. There he is. Let's go after him. The fact that it was jumping around so much though does indicate 2-cent coin, because that's what they do. Let's see if we're right. That's glass. We'll take him out of here. We're on a sports ground, on a school oval, and yes, we do have permission, but good to take these things out that don't belong. Oh! 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 Luke keeps looking up every time I gasp. Having a lot of fun today. There we go. That wasn't a 2-cent coin. That is an Australian Military Forces button. How funny is that? I'm not kidding. We found a Rising Sun hat badge this morning, or collar badge this morning I should say, the little design, hunting at an old farm site, which will be shown in the video that I've got to finish editing. I've only shot it there this morning. As I said, we weren't going to do any filming this afternoon. But here we are. That is an Australian Military Forces button though, and the second one that I've found today. And not only did I find a Rising Sun collar badge hunting on the old farm with Luke this morning, but we also found a large type Australian Military Forces button. Here we are in the afternoon, and there is a small type with the shank on the back. You could not make this stuff up. Stuff that dreams are made of. What do you reckon about that, Luke? A 2-cent coin. Well done. Awesome stuff. Who knows, maybe the next find may be a Rising Sun, a collar badge. Wouldn't that be uncanny? Well, some days really surprise me, and as I said, I was not going to film anything today. However, just amazing what has been popping out since we walked onto this school site. And there is our next target, and once again, just bloody amazing. Can you see what I can see? I think we've got a little snake ring, or a ring in general, that being silver. How awesome. I'll tell you what, as I said, we were looking for the silver coins today, looking for something, or you know, one to pop out at least. We did not have that much success. So as I said to Luke, we can get up to the old school, mate, if you like. Spend a little bit of time there to finish off the day. Here we are, and we're hitting on the silver coin straight away. That is not, excuse me, that's not a snake ring either. Those are little dolphins. Little dolphins staring back up at me. So that's a little silver dolphin ring. How awesome is that? Let's try and knock the dirt out of him. Very gently. I don't think we're going to damage him, so we'll just give him a bit of a tap out. Oh wow, that is so cool. The little dolphin ring. Dolphins are jumping over each other, or what it looks like anyway. Well, that's cool. And it's going to be 925 silver, 100%. 100%. I just can't see a hallmark stamp on it at the moment. However, listen to how high he rang up at. From memory, he was an 88, even up to a 90. We've got the helicopters going straight over top of us too. 83, 84. So that is a very, very nice sounding signal. Certainly one that you would not walk past. And for it, we've got the little dolphin ring, as I said. How magnificent. I just cannot wait to get home now and clean him up and show you guys once he's all shiny. How awesome. And we have another target in that hole. I just stood back up, filled it in. I wouldn't have thought there was a ring spill in there. Look out. There we go, we could be onto another little dolphin ring. Let's pop that plug back open. That's pretty exciting, isn't it? It could be a coin sitting beside. Maybe the ring was taken off and put in the pocket for whatever reason. And then sat into the pocket with a coin and fell out. Fell out into this hole, ring and coin together. He's over the back here a little bit more. We need to open that hole up a little bit more. No wonder we didn't hit on him before with the pinpointer. It couldn't hear it. Let's just open this back up a bit more. It could be two signals, you know, two things, items that have been dropped, you know, years apart. You just don't know. Very, very close together though, aren't they? Come on, dolphin ring. Dolphin ring number 2. I wonder how Luke's going too. I haven't spoke to him for about half an hour there now. He's wandered off the other end of the oval. He doesn't like me anymore. And I'm down this end. Oh, we've got him out. Let's have a look. What is that? That's a 2-cent coin. That's not what we want to see. There we go, 2-cent coin hiding in the same hole as that wonderful little dolphin ring. How amazing. We're not going to talk about that guy too much. We're just going to throw him straight in the pouch and keep going, because we've got a lot more signals to dig out. And as I said, I'm hoping that we can snag a florin out of here before we leave. I know, a shilling, sixpence and now silver ring. I'm being greedy, aren't I? Right, so that is it for us today there, guys. I am going to turn the detector off at that, and we're walking out of here. Luke's just finished up and walked off to have a bit of a break, and then we'll pack up and get out of here, and we're going to do the same. It's just gone 6 o'clock. I'm starving, hungry for tea. We've been detecting since about 9 o'clock this morning, so we've gave it a fair crack, and we've had some awesome finds. And as I said, I was not even going to shoot a video here today for this afternoon at the school here, and we did shoot a video this morning hunting at another school. So we've got to get home and edit all that and put it all together, and now I put this one together. Hey Luke, do you want to have a look what I got in my pouch here, buddy? The surprise find. You better come over and have a gander. We better, what we'll do, we'll show Luke, we'll get this out of the pouch, show Luke, but first we will lay everything else out on the ground there to give you guys a look at what we did hunting here for the past hour. Right, we've got ourselves sorted. Luke is waiting patiently to see what we've found. I just went over and grabbed a bit of water and cleaned it up too. So he's super excited to see it. Anyway, we'll run through our finds very quickly there. You've seen it all come out. We've got the old horse rein guide, the little triangle or spear topper, very cool. We also have 2 pennies, 2 roo pennies, the 2 silver coins. We'll just pick them up there, give you a bit of a look. Ramhead shilling and the old sixpence. Awesome, awesome stuff, especially to start off walking in here and hitting on those to begin with. Next up, little military Australian Forces uniform button. We had a 20-cent coin over the back here, a few 2s and a few 1-cent coins, the 2 little belt buckles. One thing I'll just show you very quickly though, when I was sorting out the 1 and 2-cent coins, I happened to notice a different one. And Luke's just cleaned him up there a little bit and read him out. He says the love of liberty brought us here. 1-cent coin, and 1968. I think I said from memory. I think I seen there a second ago. And on the back side, we'll flip him around. Here's a Liberian 1-cent coin, Republic of Liberia there with an elephant running through the grass. How cool. That is a lovely little coin and a great reminder to always check those 1 and 2-cent coins. They can be frustrating to work your way through. However, every so often you'll pop out the odd one that is different. And I'll just show you before I stand up. I was getting a bit excited there. Going to show Luke what we've got. That is all the rubbish that we dug. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I was going to say a dozen bits of rubbish. So dozen bits of rubbish, well over a dozen coins, and some cracker ones there at that. Not only that, you ready, buddy? Hold your hand out, shut your eyes. You close those eyes. Your eyes aren't shut. That's all right.
I knew it was a ring.
Oh, you did not. Stop lying. Luke did guess it was a ring. He said pendant. I said no. He said ring. I said no, just to throw him. I thought it was a snake ring. Have you seen? Oh, dropped it. It's not worth anything. Not worth anything. Some of the rings I've seen people find in the past, and I've never found one have the snake wrapped around. Let me take you out into the sunlight there. That's a bit better. A snake wrapped around, but this doesn't. Just the dolphins are swimming across each other. How cool is that? See little dolphin eyes? Little eyes and little fins. So we've got 6 dolphins overlapping each other in a little silver ring. I've cleaned him up too. And there is the hallmark. I'm doing a shocking job. STG stands for sterling silver. And that there, the fact that it doesn't have a 925 hallmark, the fact that it says STG is actually the old hallmark stamping for silver. So there you go, that is quite an old ring. Otherwise it'd have the numbers 925 indicating sterling silver. So an awesome hunt, a few little silver coins, we've got the few pennies, the silver ring, the belt buckles, and very little trash with the Equinox 900 and the 6-inch coil, a killer combo. So anyway guys, that is about it for us today. We were not going to film anything at all, but I'm really glad I did, and I hope you enjoyed. We will catch you next time.